Hey everybody, welcome back to Voices of the Void. It's been a little bit of a break since the last video, and the main reason for that is that the events that occurred in the last video almost broke me. It took me quite a long time to deal with our new friend, and I just needed a bit of a break before I went back to it. And then PAX happened and a few other things. We're back now, and there's good news. Is that good news and bad news? The good news is we managed to deal with the abandoned Curfer, and it has absolutely ruined my garage, which is already pretty messy as it was, but now it is really messy. However, it has left behind this little metal box. And this little metal box is a radioactive capsule, which we need to power the Omega Curfer, which is what all this crap on the floor is for. But if I get close to this, it will kill me because it is extremely radioactive, and radiation is really nasty in this game. So the first thing we're going to do is get ourselves a hazmat suit so that we can actually get close to it and use it. But to get a hazmat suit, we need some cash. We have a few other things we need to do as well. So if I just quickly show you. Also, I just want to say I don't actually like the windows being clean in here. It makes me scared. If I just turn on the PC for a second. Are we downloading anything at the moment? Yeah, we're downloading something just now. That's good. While the computer's downloading, there's something else really bad happening that we need to deal with. We have, if I do tr.check, Transformer 3 is down to 16% power. So I need to go and deal with that very right now. So we'll do sv.target tr_3. And that's our first mission for this video, is to go and actually sort that out. But if we just quickly jump on the computer and go to the store, and where's it going to be? I can search, right? If I just go to, search. If I just go to all, type in hazmat. Hazmat suit is 300. We currently have 4. So we're going to have to make something. Now, luckily we have these all saved. We're obviously not going to make the delivery for today, but we'll do it for the next day. The other problem is because that capsule is at the back door, I can't actually go in and out through the garage right now. I'm too wary of getting close to it and getting murdered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the password on the front door. I'm going to use that for a little bit. And I really want to just clean the place up, but that's probably going to be an off-camera thing. So I'm just going to reset the password of this. We're going to set it to 2222. Good. Okay, I'm just going to put this back because I don't want to take it with me. I do not want to lose this. I'm also tired. Like my character is tired. Which isn't a good thing, but we'll make do. How are we doing for batteries? We've also got 16% battery on the flashlight. Do I have any spare batteries on me? Going out into the dark at night with no battery for my flashlight is not ideal. I don't think I have any spare batteries at the moment. I don't think I have any good ones, at least. No, we're just gonna have to go. We just have to deal with it, because if I don't reset this generator tonight, then we're going to be out of power during the night, and that means all the doors will open. Oh, that's right. There was a box here during the fight, wasn't there? It says open. 48 cookies. Sure, I will pick up the cookies. How many can I carry? There you go. I have 48 cookies. That's actually quite good because I'm actually quite hungry. Oh, these cookies aren't poisoned. Now just take the canister is just there. We have to keep it a wide bit, wide. We don't want to get close to it. Is what I'm trying to say. Let's jump on here and let's head to TR3, which is over the river. I cannot tell if I'm taking radiation damage at the moment. I need a Geiger counter for that, which I've left behind. So we'll probably, once we've done this, we're going to have to see how close we can get to the canister before we take damage. You can see here all the remains from the fight. It was, if you didn't see that video, it was a brutal fight. It happened in 3 stages, one up by the transmitter, or the receiver, and then one on the bridge, and then one back at the base, which is where all the globs of meat came from. But we won, finally. So the first stage of the fight was around here. There'll probably be more meat and stuff on the ground, but we're going up and over. At least we've got Curfer back. I'm actually quite excited to be back in Voices of the Void. It's been a while, and actually I find this game weirdly soothing and also incredibly anxiety-causing at the same time. So there's that. bunch of people have asked me if I'm going to make a video on PAX Australia for this year. I'm not sure if I am. It was good. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more than last year, but I don't know if I got enough content to really justify a video. Probably the biggest thing I did was I played the Pokemon ZA demo before the game was out, but the game came out like 3 or 4 days later, so it wasn't like I got a ton of exclusive access or time to really turn that around into a marked opinion. It was quite a short demo. It only went up to fighting. You basically did the first Battle Royale night, and then you did the Lucario fight against the Mega Absol. There we go. I know my Pokemon. So he wasn't really able. The only thing that really did for me was it showed me that there was actually the real-time combat system, which I was surprised by. But then I found out about the budget for the game and all that nonsense, and yeah. Anyway, let's deal with what we're here for. We need to reset this generator. Then we can get some sleep. I hear footsteps. What the hell was that? What the hell is that? Oh, it's you. No, 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 leave me alone. Please. So he's still out here. Let's get out of here. The way he was walking, I thought he was something new. But he is just the jump scare machine. I don't know what he's about. He looked like he was going to attack me there, but then he ran past me. I don't know if that's jump scare behavior or not. I'm so tired. My character, can you imagine the poor doctor's state at this point? He's just had to fight off a possessed robot. There's a knife monster running around trying to get him. It's like 10 o'clock at night. He's having to drive around the pitch black forest whilst really low on sleep. I believe that the fight with the robot was fueled by caffeine chocolate. I didn't actually sleep because I was worried about the thing eating me. So we had all that to deal with. And also let's not forget, that smoke is from a campsite of alien cat girls who just left me a box of cookies. So at least they like me, which reminds me I really need to get them some shrimp in the morning. But we need to make that $300. That's like really important. We need that hazmat suit as soon as possible. Once we get the hazmat suit, we can build the Omega Curfer. And that's been like a goal for so many videos that I don't know what we do after that. But we are also only on day 24. So who knows what comes after. You know, if this was what happens on day 20, day 22 the thing appeared, day 23, I don't really know what we're going to be dealing with after that. Okay, we're almost home. We park out the front door. I also need to go around and pick up all of this stuff. And yeah, that's a gross noise. Because there's probably useful components mixed in with all of this that we're going to need. Some of the components that I've collected for the Omega Curfer have also ended up outside, which is great. I need to check how much we're doing for fuel on this. We are down to 31 fuel, so we also need to probably buy some more gas canisters. Bearing in mind we wasted a lot of them on making Molotov cocktails to fight the monster. Alright, let's go to bed. That's the main thing right now. What is that? That's a piece of burnt wood. Yeah, all of this stuff got blown away. I'm going to pick this up, just so it's not lying out here. I'll lock the door. Alright. We're just going to go straight to sleep. I'm just going to drop the box off in here. Box. A box. One thing I realized, by the way, is I click on info to find a relatively big box. There's something moving inside of it, but there was only cookies inside it. There wasn't anything moving inside it. That's scary. Alright, we're going to bed. Let me just check this download hasn't finished. No, it's 65%. It'll be finished in the morning. Alright. Well, another exciting day dawns. Finishes. Still haven't been able to open that vent. Don't know how to do it. Everything is locked. Definitely want to buy a sleeping bag so I can sleep downstairs instead of in here. Looks like stuff in here maybe got blown about as well. We'll put the cookbook back up on the table. I need to clean this. Look, there's blood on the wall. Alright, time for sleep. It's 11 o'clock. I will cut out the night unless something interesting happens. Okay, I've woken up. There was a rainstorm, and that was about it. We should eat some cookies. It's early o'clock in the morning, but we can get on with things. We'll get that download sorted, and we'll work on a plan for the day. And I'll have to work out how to get the box away from that thing. We have something on the radar. That is a new contact I have not seen before. So we need to check that out. That's up near the statue, I think. This is not finished. The polarity, we've got bad polarity efficiency on this download. That's going the wrong way. 60, there we go. Let's get this up a little bit. There you go. Now it's up to 90%. Oops. I let go of the button. Well, let's get that back up to 90%. 100%, I should say. There you go. 100, 100. Almost. Right. Emails. We should have a new email. You filled the report. There's 2 tasks for today. You need to bring us 2 signals of level 3 and Charlie X-ray India. I can do that. Let's make a report. That's the one from yesterday. Let's just make a new one. So Charlie X-ray India. Let's have a look. So Charlie is here, which is easy to get to. X-ray's all the way over here, and India's here. So we do Charlie, India, X-ray is the route to take, I think. Let's just check how the servers are doing. These are all, we've got 1 red one in here. The rest are all green. Probably worth hitting the other transformers as well, honestly. Let's do an sd.cal all. And we'll let that run. I'd like to wait for this download to finish before we leave, because it just means there's some stuff going on while we're out. This is finished. Okay, so I could check this recording out while we're waiting. I've got quite a lot of recordings to go through, actually, to send off. What is this? Let's turn the spectrograph on. Oh, it's very silent. Yeah, it's another delicious sound of space that doesn't make me unsettled at all. Yeah, not a fan of that one. That's a B-side if I've ever heard one. Let's pull this out, add this to the pile. So we've got 4 complete. This is going to get us some cash at least. This is now at 83%. What can we do in the meantime? Let's have a look at the state of the garage. Actually, let's grab the Geiger counter. Hold. How does this thing work? I guess I just get close to the death already. So how close can I... Okay. So basically, where that wood is deadly. Which means getting the stuff over there is going to be really hard. Also, I need that box. Oh no, I don't... That's a big problem. I need that box. And if I go out there, I think I'm going to die if I go and get that box. Let's just... I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm going to save the game right now. I'm going to empty my hands. And I'm going to run and try and grab the box without dying. Grab it. Okay, I didn't die instantly, but the thing is that will have degraded my maximum health. Every time I go near the radiation, it reduces my max health until my max health is at 0 and I die. But we need... Ooh, okay, the game just saved itself. That was a really awkward save. Let's just get this ready. Take the lid off. Drop the lid. And I'll just grab all of these. You are 87%. Okay, that's all of them in there. I'll put the lid down. I'll put the Geiger counter back here because it's... I can carry it around. I've got room. That thing is still there. I do want to get it. It's actually not that far off Charlie. We could probably just go and check it out. The one issue is I'm very low on flashlight battery. I need to get the wind-up battery. That would make a big difference. I'm just checking to make sure there's no batteries that are like falling down around here. There were a few on the floor. How did the lid end up over there? That's weird. I'm having another look just in case there's some batteries lying around. But I don't see them. Okay, so we need to buy some batteries, a few other things as well. But I think I should just go for Charlie once this download is finished, which is going to be finished in quite a while. This is a really long download. The frequency is a little bit off too. I can just maybe tweak that a little bit. There you go. We're 99% efficiency for both. I wonder if we've got a lot of satellites offline. If that is the case, let's get the girl to work. We'll activate you. We'll give you some pats. And then we will use you. And you'll go to work. And I'll unlock a door for you so you can get out of the facility. Okay. Off you go, Kerfer. Don't do anything weird, please. Just get to work. And off Kerfer goes. Okay, that'll get us some points and that'll increase our download speed. The sun is rising as well, so we need to rely on our thing less. And that contact is still there. Unfortunately, don't have enough for shrimp today, which is a problem. I would love to do some of that. There's also a signal right next to our reticle, which is good. I'm just waiting for this to complete. I might just fade out the video until this is done and just kind of tidy up a little bit in the meantime. Okay, that is the download done. Let's get it on a fresh tape. So we will save it. We will give it a quick listen. Oh, I meant to give it a listen to first. It's just mess until we get it deciphered. Okay, we'll just get a new signal downloading very quickly. There's one straight down. Oh, that was easy. Cool, well, we got the ping as well, which is great. I noticed that the window gets a bit dirty. So the window, I gave the window a quick clean. Looks like we've got a few dishes. No, those dishes are all online. That should come round. Oh, and the sun just came up, apparently. So that's something. We'll just wait for the signal to go off, then we'll hit. Is the radar thing still there? It's gone, unfortunately. Okay, it took too long. I'm more focused on making money today. We'll just set Charlie as our target. sv.target Charlie. It was Charlie, wasn't it? Yeah, cool. And we'll have some cookies. Oops. These will sustain us not for very long. Are they making us tired? Okay, download. Oh, we haven't got a... Oh, detector's now working, so we can start looking for the signal. Let's check the polarity. Okay, found the signal strength. There you go, that's pretty good. 99.7. Oh, it's a very tight frequency. I probably should have gone for 10s here. 80, 90, that'll do. Okay, so that's deciphering, that's going. Let's go and try and hit all of the satellites we need to hit today. While we're outside, we can lock this door, which is good, because that means I don't have to worry about something getting into the base. God, it's such a mess out here. I did try and clean it for a while, but then, you know, we had to fight a robot monster, and that made things a lot harder. We don't have a ton of fuel, so I'm going to try and avoid boosting. We're just going to take a nice sedate drive and not get too close to the death capsule. That was one mistake of fighting the monster in the base, is that it's left that capsule there, and I don't really know how to deal with it right now. There's definitely some stuff on the bridge there. I've also taken a slightly circuitous route here. I think we'll get the 300 we need for the hazmat suit today. Which means that tomorrow I can move the canister somewhere safer until I'm ready to build the Omega. I think with the canister we actually have everything we need. I'll need to go through my list again. I do have it written down somewhere. We can just check the notebook actually. The canister was the last thing I needed to collect, I'm pretty certain. Can I make it up here without boosting? Yes I can. Alright, we're at Charlie. How are we doing for fuel? We're at 27.5. The one thing I'm worried about is getting out to X-ray. It was pretty far away. Again, another thing I would like to do is buy the solar panel upgrade for the ATV, so I don't need to worry about refueling it all the time. It's costing me so much money just getting fuel for the thing. I guess whoever supplied this installation went for the most fuel inefficient ATV in the world. SV.ping, no, it's... What do I need to do again? I forgot. SV.hash. SV.hash. And then I need to pull out my notebook. And where are we at? Charlie is 024731334D. 6. I'm wondering if the game's going to be nice to me or not. Actually, I should check that. 024-731-34 Delta 6. Yes. I want to go to sv.target India. I'm actually really curious if the game is going to be nice to me or not after what happened in the last video. Like, am I going to get a couple of days of just peace and quiet, or are things really ramping up? Because from what I've heard, the game gets crazy as time goes by, and we've reached the tipping point. Sort of day 25 is the gloves come off, from what I understand. So I don't know what's coming, basically. I have no idea what's coming next, or how we're going to be able to deal with it. Why can't I go forward? There we go. Dealing with that thing was so difficult. Like, that was one of the most challenging things I've ever had to do in a video game. Just because your character is this weak scientist. He's not Gordon Freeman. He's not Duke Nukem. He's, wow, that's my age showing. You fall over if you jump down a cliff. So trying to fight a robot monster was really, really difficult. And I had to use so many resources to take it out with those Molotovs at the end. And I don't really know what other weapon you could have used. I'm trying not to run over the bits of it here. Like, at the end of the day, I don't know what you could have used if you didn't use the Molotov cocktails. What was the mushroom? Alright, India, I think, is that dish there. It's one of the inner ring dishes. Oh, save error null means the game just tried to save while I was on the ATV, and there's nothing to worry about. It always does give me a concern, though. The sun seems to be taking a long time to come up this morning, but probably just because I'm out early. So this is nice. I'm really happy to be back in the game. It's been too long since I last played. Okay, sv.hash. And it's these kind of... What I really like about the game, and it's something I haven't really spoken about because I'm always too stressed, is the routine of just, here's your job, here's what you do, this is your normality, really kind of sets a really fascinating tone for the game. Because this mundanity really brings you back to... like, when you're stressed out and scared, it grounds you. Like, you're back in the routine. Nothing can be wrong if you're doing this. It's actually really clever. I don't know if the developers meant it, but it's almost like a therapy technique in a way of just, like, go back to the thing that's safe and simple. And you did this crazy thing last night. Well, today you're going to go check 3 dishes again. And you know that's coming. You know every day that's what I'm going to be doing. It's really smart. Okay. The question is, can I make it to X-ray and back? I think I can. As long as I don't boost or do anything silly, or crash, or get eaten by a monster, we should be fine. And there's still so many mysteries. Like, why is there Stonehenge up in the hills? What is with the giant sphincter that's in the lake? What's going to happen when I build the Kerfer Omega? One of the best things I did was go into this game completely blind, because I just have no idea what's coming. All I knew was that RubixRaptor had a ton of really fun looking videos, and I'm excited to experience that insanity myself. And you should probably check those videos out, because Rubix is really good at doing their content. Yeah, here's me just giving someone some free advertising. But, you know, props is due. It's some good stuff. Alright, look how... this feels different. I've maybe never crossed the bridge in that direction before, but this feels really open. Weird. We still have quite a long way to go. Now, somebody wanted me... Is this X-ray here? Oh, I thought X-ray was much further out. This just all feels weird to me out here. Am I going insane? I don't recognize this area. I must be going mad. There's no way the terrain of the world has changed, has it? Like, that can't happen. Let's just get our job done and go home. Eat some cookies. Alien cat girl cookies, I'm assuming. These cookies are going to make me high or something, I bet you. There'll be a prank cookie. Once I eat the whole lot, I'll die. sv.hash. Okay, let's get our little book out. 2315C7B2E0. 2315 Charlie 7 Bravo 2 Echo 0. Okay, that's that done. I'll do another sv.cal all just in case. It's sd.cal all, isn't it? Just in case Kerfer has done any work. Oh my god, sd.cal all. Oh jeez. sd.cal all. There we go. Yeah, so Lima is knocked out of alignment. Cool. Alright, that's that working. We can head home. I actually feel really exposed because this is so open. Alright, we'll get home and we'll try and get the report out without getting radiated to death. That'll hopefully get us enough money for the hazmat suit. We'll buy the hazmat suit. We'll use that to move the radiation canister somewhere safe. And then what I'm going to do is start trying to build the Omega Kerfer. But to do that, I need to take our Kerfer apart, which actually makes me really sad. That Kerfer has been with us for a long time, and it's done a lot of work for us. The other option is I buy another Kerfer. I also need to harvest all of the parts that Kerfer, the dead Kerfer, left behind, because I'm going to need them. Oh, we might as well hit this transformer while we're here, actually. How are we doing for fuel? 15 fuel. We should be fine to get home. It's mostly downhill from here. But this transformer's on about 60%. So we may as well just reset it. Apparently there's stuff I've missed in these rooms. Like blueprints and stuff. Maybe underneath all of this junk. I have come out here and looked a couple times. Okay, you two both have 8 fuel. That's actually worth me grabbing. If I've got the space, I can sell these canisters as well. We'll take them back with us and we'll use them. Yeah, looks like I can't put them in my pocket. Okay, well, that was actually a profitable little trip. And you can see what the game has now done is, even though I was really tense and I was really scared, it's lulled me back into a false sense of security by just grounding me in mundane tasks. Like I said, now I feel chill, and I'm no longer got that massive rising of anxiety or concern or worry about what horrors await me next. And that's nice. You know, it's good not to be scared all the time, because there's blood everywhere. Sometimes I don't even want to look out into the trees in case I see something. We can probably afford to gun the engine a little bit. Alright, let's stop on the bridge and just see what we can collect here. We actually made great time this morning. So what did the robot leave behind on the bridge for us? He's left behind a bone, a kidney, a thing, so a metal chunk, electronic trash, a Kerfer part, I need that, electronic trash, bone, metal chunk, electronic trash, flesh gib, which I can eat, lots of electronic trash. So there's that one Kerfer part, which I did need. I might just quickly, how much space do I have on my inventory? I don't really have the space on my inventory. I'm just going to leave the car there for the moment. We need to put this, okay, are these Kerfer parts? No, these are garbage bags. Garbage, but we'll collect these. And what's this? That's electronic parts, which I will just put up on the platform so I don't lose it. And there's the evil canister. You can see it better in the daylight. There's also this plastic scrap that got blown away. The problem is that it exploded in the garage, which caused a huge mess. There's these gibs, which I will sell. This is just rubbish by the looks of it. Oh, I saw the movement, but it's just Kerfer coming back to see me. Have you finished for the day, Kerfer? What are you doing? No, you can't go through those. What if I put you here? I found you dead out here several times. You're not the best, are you? There's a spline. Where are you trying to go? I think he's trying to get into the server room inside the base. So let's just take him to the front door. Oh, it's because the door's locked. That'll be why. If I drop him here and I put the code in. Her. I keep misgendering her. Yeah, she's gonna come back. Right, steps. I'll just pick you up, Curver. It's fine. Okay, there you go. You go fix the service for me. With your terrifying manifold arms that are inside your body. Right, we need to get this together, so if I just open this up, tear off the page. Could you not break my alien space rifle, please? Put this in here, put this on here, grab this, we'll go out the front door. Oh no, I have to push the button. Okay, Curfer's done. Let me just turn Curfer off before she destroys everything.
Yeah.
Apparently I shouldn't be turning Curfer off, actually. That can cause another abandoned Curfer to spawn. But that won't be a problem once we have the Omega Curfer, so we'll just deal with that when it happens. I'm just looking for more Curfer parts. I need quite a lot of them, and I've only found one so far. Alright, so this... Oh, the mannequin's back. This needs to go... I don't know if that's close enough. This needs to go here. We will collect this. We will collect this. And now I need to get to that panel without dying. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. That's another big problem. Let me deal with this guy, because a lot of people are telling me to burn this. I say it every time. Throwing them in the water works perfectly. I'm going to go round the other way and see if I can get to that button without dying. Oh, game just saved. Okay, I'm going to... The game just saved, so I don't need to save it myself. Let's see if I can do this without dying. I probably took a really massive dose of radiation there, but all we need to do now is hope that that is enough money to get me the hazmat suit, and we're golden. How are we doing with this download? It is already finished. How are we doing with this? This is not finished. Well, we might as well save this to a drive. In fact, I've got a drive in my hand right now. So save this. And while we're waiting, let's listen to it. Oh, did that not save? Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. I'm sorry. That just fell from there. This... That was me jumping. That was me jumping when the drone arrived. This is a trick. This is going to blow up or something. I want to put this up here. That fell out of that vent. 100%. I'm not stupid. That finished. Excellent. Okay, so I will save this to this drive, and then I will save this to this drive. Plug this in here, and then plug this in here. Import this. Start this. There's another one under here. There's... I don't like all of these loose drives that are lying around. What if these are all traps? There's not been any explosions in here. Maybe they were not about the explosion. Let's find another signal. Oh, there's one right here. I don't think that's close enough. Yeah, sensor error. I think there was another one down here somewhere. No, there is. That's another sensor error. Okay, how long do we have before the cooldown is finished? Cooldown is almost done. That was a weird noise. One up here. Where are you, signal? Sultry space signal. Okay. I was expecting somebody to be standing behind me, that's why I turned around funny. That wasn't the noise of another drive falling, was it? Okay, now let's listen to this signal we decoded. There's our email. 264, that's not enough money. There's another email. I want to just listen to this signal first. Okay, nothing really going on there. We'll just put this one on the desk. Let's check a couple of things out. So, daily task information. Nice job. 0 points added to your account. And just with the report check, seems fine. Plus 75 points. Package received. Package delivered. 110 points have been added. I can definitely hear frequency electromagnetic wind. This data will be very helpful in our research. So nothing much going on, but we got some money. What I would like to do is check our cameras. So this is the one outside. So there's nothing much going on there. This is the one that was on the wall, I think. No, that is the one that's on the wall. And then this is the one that is out by the cat girls. Has anything happened over here? Their ships are currently here. But it doesn't look like there's anything new. They just have their spaceships here. For the moment. Okay. Let's get that, oops, let's get that thing downloading. So we haven't made enough money today, unfortunately. I could sell a box of rubbish. Why am I being that careful about this? Doesn't really matter. Which is probably what I will do. It's almost done. Okay, so you're decoding, you're doing that. Let's get some rubbish, I suppose. We'll sell some junk to make up that last bit we need from the thing. I've got one box left we can use. What's in here at the moment? The ball joints and the limb joints. Okay. I'm going to have to take those out. And I need to drop the ones I'm carrying. Okay, and then what I'll do is I will put the gas cans in here. I'll drop the Kerfer part as well. Nothing else in my inventory that I need to get rid of. I need to, like, go through all of this trash and make sure I don't need any of it. All of this... Oh, I've got 25 fuel in there. That's excellent. 3 fuel in there. 10 fuel in there. Can I... If I hold this, can I drink gasoline? Okay, what we'll do is we'll take all of these and we'll just top up the vehicle. And then I can sell all of these cans. And they'll be worth a little bit of money. Oh, I left the vehicle all the way on the bridge, didn't I? Every time I'm outside, I'm like, do I hear footsteps behind me? Okay. I want to grab this. I'll just sell all of this stuff out here. Don't eat it, damn it, I ate the gib. I was like, being very careful not to eat the gib, and by being careful not to eat the gib, mystery organ, lovely. Oh, that's a Kerfer part, we need that. Okay, this is really important, let's just move it off the bridge so I don't lose it. Let's go and put all of this, actually I'm just going to carry it back with me. Put all this stuff in the box so we can sell it. Obviously just taking the long way around because I don't want to walk past the radiation if I don't need to. Okay, I thought I heard footsteps behind me there. I know this is just really mundane gameplay, but for me it's like the best part of the game. So. Why? Dude. I don't like it when you're in my base. Like, I genuinely do not like it when you're in base. Just give me a second, will you? Let's put the rest of the gas cans in here. And the one I'm holding. So what do I need to put in here? Gas can, bone part, metal chunk, electronic trash, chunk, flesh gib, metal chunk, bone part, chunk trash, mysterious organ, metal chunk. I think that's everything I can put in here for now. Actually, that's pretty much filled the thing. Right, you can't grab object. Ah. Go and get irradiated, my friend. Okay, he's gone. Now I need to grab this. And I'm unfortunately going to have to take it around the long way because I can't afford to walk past the radioactive monster. It's my elephant's foot, I guess. Is that you? Did you just stand up straight away? Look, go for a swim, okay? Alright, I'm going to save the game again. No, I've got to go around the other way. It's not worth risking it. He got in because all the doors are open. Okay, I'm going to save the game again. Because I don't want to lose all that progress if I do die here. Go. Okay, the drone should be on the way to pick that box up, which will get us the rest of the cash we need. Oh, let's grab this. Pop it in here. And then while we're waiting on the drone, what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the place where I fought the Kerfer. And just check. Is that a Kerfer? That's electronic trash. We're just going to check there's not Kerfer parts up there as well. So the place we did the stage 1 fight, there's probably going to be some Kerfer parts too. And I know if I don't check it, people will have a go at me for not checking it. Did I definitely call the drone? I'm now worried I didn't call it. So we fought him around here. So what do we have? There is a flesh gib. Yeah, I can hear the drone coming. Is that all that's here? Just that one flesh gib? There's a stone. I don't see anything else. I think I just mostly, if I remember correctly, I just fought him on the path. I actually kind of just absolutely destroyed him where he was growing up, which was up here. I think he was right here, yes. Metal chunk, trash, chunk, metal chunk, flesh gib, bone part, flesh gib. Yeah, there's no Kerfer part here that I can see. Metal chunk. Nope, game saved. Alright, let's head back to base. It looks like there wasn't a Kerfer part in that first explosion, which is unfortunate. Sit. We'll got this up to what? 60 fuel, using the leftover fuel we had, which is something. And I only need 40 points from all that stuff I just sold. Can you imagine being at the sort of head office where the drone delivers the stuff and this box arrives and it's just full of flesh gibs and trash? Oop. Crap. When that happens, you have to get off. No, you have to get off and grab it. Is it me or is it getting misty? Love driving over those flesh gibs. Alright, let's head back into the main room. Is that a battery? No, it is a piece of paper. God, I wish you could hire someone to just come and clean. Actually, I could buy the Roomba. The Roomba won't clean up the trash, though, will it? That room got wrecked in the explosion. I'm actually going to lock this door just now. I'll lock this one for the moment as well. Just makes me feel a little bit more confident. Okay. Oh, wow. We got 401. Oh, wait a minute. I only needed 300, didn't I? Oh, well. We'll get this, and I actually should get some medicine. I need heavy meds, because they will fix... Oh, I can't afford the heavy meds. The heavy meds will cure me of radiation poisoning, but I can't afford them right now. What I will do is I'll... What the hell? Oh, Did we just get hit by a meteorite? What the hell just happened? Check the computer. Package received. There's nothing about that. Before I forget. Right outside the base. Right here. Okay, let's go find out what that is. Oh my goodness. That was a huge explosion. Okay, I'm going to go check that out. I'm so rattled by that. Oh, so much for cleaning the place up. Oh, I see. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. I thought it was another abandoned Kerfer. Look, just to be safe... is this? Hang on, is it radioactive? I can't save. It's like an obelisk. Alright, that's a message. Oh my god, I just jumped on my skin. Person with sword. Person running. Person doing a kamehameha. Person dead. Person with sword. Don't get close, is what it's saying. Don't mess around with the star? If you mess around with the star, you die. Oh, wait, the star's getting beamed up in the third last panel. That's just the cables, right? What does it mean? I don't think this is supposed to be doing this. Yeah, let's... I don't think that's supposed to be doing that. So, I think this is saying don't mess around with the star? Potentially? I'm not certain. Kind of want to hit it. Oh, wrong button. Kind of want to hit it. Okay. Monkey test passed. You can hit it and not die. So this looks like it was launched at us from space. Obviously. To project this particular message. But why? And what's going on with my generator? Well, on the flip side, we now have our hazmat suit. Which means we can move the irradiated thing. Oh my god, the mess. Okay, hazmat suit on, which means I can hold this. And let's put it... where am I going to put it where I'm not going to run into it? I know where I'm going to put it. Oh, the dog wants to come into the room. I'm just going to put it here. Oh god, it's in my inventory. That's probably not good. A very heavy object, presumably a capsule of radioactive material inside. Okay, it is now there. Let me just get the dock. 1 second. Okay, so mission is actually complete for this episode, which was getting the canister, and then whatever that thing is appeared. Let's take this hazmat suit off. Oh my god, the mess in here. Oh, jeez. Might as well just put that... just add it to the crap on the floor that's covering everything else. They could have at least, had it face me when I'm in here. No email regarding that at all. Okay. Well, let's see what's on this drive. Why can't I import? Sometimes it gets weird. Yeah, there we go. Just a nice tone. Maybe that's what a red dwarf really sounds like. Some of these are authentic, from what I understand. There was a completed drive on the table, wasn't there? So that's vanished. Maybe this was all a ploy by the aliens to steal back... There it is. This drive. Alright, put that there. I'm going to end up eating that mystery organ if I keep carrying it around with me. Just drop that on the floor because I'm terrible. I'm still a little bit shaken from that explosion. Oh my god. Okay, where's my drives? Let's grab a drive. I want to grab you. Put you here. Import this. Give it a play. Yep, there's not a lot of information in there, is there? something at the end there. Okay. Well, I didn't want to play for too long just now because I'm getting back into things, but I wanted to get a Voice of the Void video out. So I think we'll just keep this as a short one. Something incredibly wild did happen. Are the lights off? Okay, the lights were on and off at the same time there, which is a good thing to happen. I love when you find pieces of paper. Hey, my little mech, how's the crippling darkness? Just wanted to let you know I did some baking. Okay, that was when I got my croissants. That's really ominous out there in the darkness. What, was there something standing there? No, I thought I saw something standing right out the window. Okay, let's get this download started, and then I think I'm going to end the video there. Just, this was, you know, a good return to form for Voice of the Void, I think. Reminded me of, you know, that it is actually Paranoia Simulator. There was a noise there that had me very concerned. Okay, we'll just go up in ones. More than ones. There we go. 80, 90. Okay. And I think what we're going to do is probably just head to bed. It's a little bit early. It's only 6 o'clock. But I don't want to deal with this right now. This is a mess. Is this an okay one to eat? I hope so. Because I just ate it. And we'll finish off with a cookie. Oh, the game just saved. Well, I think this is where I'm going to stop this video for now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in for some more Voices of the Void. That's just the dog, nothing actually in the game. I will be back next time where we will hopefully finally start building the Omega Curfer. Now that I think we have all the components that we need, we have all the documentation, I'll read through it all, I'll get it all together, and we can start building the super robot that's going to take over the world and destroy us all probably. I would like to reiterate that I'm totally blind. I have no idea what an Omega Curfer is, or what it looks like, what it's going to do. Hopefully I'm not just building something that's going to murder me, but you never know, especially with this game. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. If you have any comments on that, please let me know. But for now, have a great day. I'll see you later. Ciao.